Hi, my name is Jessica, and I'm coming to talk about Lil Wayne's statements and refer to dark-skinned girls. He not preferring them, I suppose. And so my thing is that I'm not tripping. And just for the people that don't know, there was allegedly some dark-skinned models were coming to my understanding audition, maybe for modeling, you know, be in the video, blah blah blah. And he said some disrespectful things about, you know, pretty much dark-skinned girls they would be prettier if they were lighter color. And me being a dark-skinned girl, I hear that a lot. Dudes be like, oh, you're pretty for a dark-skinned girl, whatever the case may be. And it's okay to have a preference on what you're attracted to. However, you don't have to kind of down them or put color on a different pedestal, like light skin are higher than somebody being dark skinned. And then for him being dark skinned, that just to me means that it's insecurity with himself, despite of how much money he makes in the world. For you to say she would look better red, you're talking to yourself because you are a dark-skinned male. So that means that he has an issue being dark-skinned himself, and if he had a choice, he would probably prefer to be light-skinned. And so despite like the whole situation as far as putting, you know, dark-skinned girls down, you have a daughter that's dark-skinned, you have family members that's dark-skinned. Despite if your daughter's a dark-skinned millionaire, some things money doesn't come into play. So when she gets older, and I don't know if she, you know, through the media hear, you know, what her father's saying, but she's gonna unfortunately experience men like him that kind of put dark-skinned girls in a different area, like we're less of. And it's sad because I actually just heard about this like a week ago when I was on YouTube, and that kind of hurt my feelings because I'm like, I don't want to go to a Lil Wayne, and he's coming to Seattle. I don't want to go to your concert and say I want a picture with you, and you know, because I'm dark skinned, I'm ugly, or I will look better light skinned. And it's sad, but I just want it to be I represent the dark skinned girls, and I just want the dark skinned girls to understand that it's not a secret. Like, we do hear that light skinned girls whatever, and we don't have long hair. My hair is long. When he said no good hair, this is all mine, no tracks in here at all, none. But anyways, he said, I do apologize. Oh, I want to let the dark-skinned girls know that, you know, it's not a secret that we hear that light-skinned girls are prettier than us. But when we take that in and we believe it, then that's when it comes a problem. My mom's light-skinned, my dad's dark-skinned. My mom prefers dark-skinned dudes, but she doesn't put them in a pedestal like, oh, you know, they're not better than thy, whatever. But to dark-skinned girls, I just want us to know not to feed into the stereotype that dark-skinned girls are not pretty, because a lot of us do, and we don't feel that way. But it's all about confidence. Like, if you hit me up on Facebook, it's Jessica with the Gessika. It's right now it's Umora LaJoy. I'm sorry, that's my middle name, Umora LaJoy. All my pictures, I represent the dark-skinned females. Every time I take a picture, and I have all type of guys that never thought they would date a dark-skinned girl, will date a dark-skinned girl. So I feel like, again, everybody can have their preference, but don't down the next person because of their color. And it's how you say the things that you say. And just like how they were talking about they're allergic to chocolate and this and that and the third. On some real thing, I think that dark-skinned girls, because we're not considered pretty, I think that it would make us more beautiful, just because we're not in that category as us being beautiful. So when a guy does see a dark-skinned girl with long hair or whatever, and she's pretty, it makes them curious, because it's like everybody's so used to seeing light skin, but when they see a pretty dark-skinned girl, you feel me, they don't know how to act. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to discuss that because me being a dark-skinned girl, 23 years of age, I have my times where people didn't think I was, or they'll say I'm very rare, or I'm pretty for a dark skinned girl, and I wouldn't even talk to them, but I'll let them know how I feel so they know how to approach the next dark skinned girl. Because if you want to talk to a dark skinned girl, what you do not need to do is say, oh, you're pretty for a. Just say I'm pretty and I'm chocolate, I'm pretty and I'm dark skinned, not for a. Because I know I'm beautiful. I know I'm beautiful, and I just think what Lil Wayne said can hurt a lot of young girls' feelings. I mean, again, once you get older and you're in your place, you know, nothing really, you know, you don't let things get to you. But if I heard that at 12 or 13, and then if I'm hearing that from other people growing up that like dark skinned people do, then that can really offend and hurt somebody and break somebody down. And for him to be a rapper and how big as he is, that it's like your fans are dark. Like, why was you down a dark skinned female? Again, he can like light skinned females, that's fine, but again, it's the way you say things. You can, dark skinned girls are beautiful, but I prefer light skin, not you're allergic and I bet that bitch look better red, and your daughter's a dark skinned millionaire. That just shows ignorance, and it's sad that's coming from your own people. And again, I was rocking with Lil Wayne for a minute, and I'm not gonna say I'm gonna just stop listening to his music, but I'm not going to his concert. I was gonna get front row, but you know what I'm saying? I'm dark skinned. I don't want you to get offended if I'm in the front row kicking it to your music, and you feel me? But to dark skinned girls, keep representing. I know I represent them every day. You know what I'm saying? I represent us. I put us on the map every day. Like I said, hit me up on Facebook. All my pictures, real hair, weave, anything. I make sure I look fly just so I can let people like that be known that we are beautiful. We don't have to be bald headed. You know what I'm saying? You know, we can have, but we don't have to be fat and all that and whatever else was said about whatever. But dark skin girls all day long. Again, my name is Jessica. If you have any comments, go ahead and hit me up at the bottom.